Hi, guys. Welcome to our third episode of the Disruptive Well-Being. Today's guest is an inspiring health and happiness practitioner and a graphic designer. Are you all thrilled to get to know him? He currently works for an event company in Dubai. He's also a freelancer. Please help me welcome to the show, Oman.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, Mr. Jeffrey. It's like I'm so glad that he took an initiative to spread awareness about health and happiness. It's like it is my favorite thing to do when I see people happy, and if I can contribute even a little, make them a little more happier and peaceful, and contribute something good to their life. And Mr. Jeffrey, I'm so thankful to him that he invited me in this short podcast. Let's enjoy it.
So it's an honor to be with Omang. Coincidentally, it's not coincidentally, it's a divine will that we met sometime a week ago.
Yeah.
So it's an honor to meet Omang. So here's some questions, Omang. I hope we can get nuggets from you in terms of health and happiness.
Of course, I've done the
So,
best.
yeah. So first question. You are one of the enlightened in the community and a successful graphic designer and musician. So please tell us, how does it feel to represent your study in promoting health and happiness in the community, and any personal experiences that have shaped your approach to this undertaking?
One thing I would like to say, since childhood, I was so much enthusiastic and curious to know the reason behind all the happenings around me, like how the sun sets, how the star works, what is this earth, what is this body, how we got born, what it is. Then I started searching all my answers in scientific explanations. Man, since childhood, I used to ask my parents, but nobody could tell the answer that could satisfy me. And then I studied a lot of physics, chemistry, and biology, watching so many good channels like Discovery Channel on TV. And then YouTube came. I researched a lot. I really got tired because nothing satisfied me at all. And it all piled up in huge information that was too confusing for me to digest. Then what happened was, then I saw the simplicity in a child, and in the birds, and in the animals, and the trees. Everything is so healthy by itself. The health and happiness is the easiest thing to get if we not make it complex. If we don't confuse ourselves with the overload of information. So, as you asked about studies, I wouldn't go into that because it's huge information. So, let's take it simple. Right now, are you happy? And that's the biggest question. Are you happy? Anything beyond that? Do you need that? Do you need something beyond happiness? Is there anything possible beyond happiness? So that's the main thing I would like to point in today's podcast: the health and happiness and the peace of mind.
It was a nice enlightenment for me in my own experience. Yeah. So we have our second question. How do you approach the topic of health and happiness and promoting this in the community? You have been coaching people. So more on that, please.
Oh yeah, I've seen my parents as well as my friends and also myself. When I used to get ill, or when I used to get, my energy used to be not as enthusiastic and joyous. So I used to search some energy drinks or some medicine, or for the illness of parents, they used to go to hospital and regular checkups, and some other medicines keeps in the queue. And as they eat, some side effects keep happening. So I question myself and also research, like, what's the best solution? The whole society is running after hospital, taking appointment with doctors, and have so much medicine expenses. So is it the best solution? Do you think all the animals and trees and in the nature it was so natural to have all the medicines on table? Then I realized no, it is not. it is something unnatural what we are doing, and it's giving more side effects.
Yeah.
That's why to the society, I want to really make them aware that healing starts in the nature when you are just natural and not something artificial. And the body itself is made immune and it has all the capabilities to heal itself. And nature helps us. The sunlight, the air, oxygen, the water, the fresh food, the fruits. This is the whole Mother Nature tries to heal us. And once we are available to the nature, we just get healed. So that's what why I want to share to everybody that you can save your money and save your health as well.
Fully agree. So yeah, natural means is always better healing because medicines is also chemicals, are chemicals that can destroy the body. Yeah, fully agree. Thank you for that. And for the third question, can you discuss the impact of mindfulness and other factors such as positivism, as you have been mentioned before, on overall health and happiness? So can you tell us a brief of your experience?
Oh yeah. And you said about mindfulness and peace in the mind. As you have already observed, when you are so angry, what happens is your breath changes very fast and random, and you sweat more, and some different hormones start to release in the body, which creates heats in the body, and you feel more angry and want to just smash something. And this kind of fight and flight mode, our brain, it thinks some danger has come and it prepares the body to take action. But usually, when it happens so many times in a day, that too for small things, then that those hormones harms our body because it just disbalances the peacefulness in the body. So peace, when the mind is peaceful, the whole body is stable, and the energies in the body is so calm and to the direction and balance that whatever you want to do, it can help. But when the peace is not there in the mind, the energy is disturbed. So you cannot focus on your work. What you choose, you cannot do. And some small fights or angers or thoughts can distract your mind and get you angry or sad or depressed. So mindfulness, just being aware, like these are small things which will pass, which will pass by. It's not permanent. Something has gone bad, it will correct itself. The people have in good humanity in their selves. So if someone is angry, the love is the answer. Just talk to them, resolve the issue, and find the best solution which is good for him also and for you also together. So just a small talk can cure the whole war. It can stop the war. So being mindful about the positive sides and the possibilities of good can save you from big loss. So be peaceful and mindful. And how to be peaceful, we'll talk in soon.
Yeah, so it's a great uh, insight actually how you transmute your anger into positive ones. I've been reading a book on emotional intelligence and also transmutation from anger to, as
Oh
you
wow.
mentioned, on good positivity. So thank you for that insight. Very useful for us. So this is my fourth question. It's getting hotter and also very, very insightful. So how do you approach the topic of human problems? You mentioned some time ago, like one guy who cannot sleep.
Oh yeah.
You mentioned about it, and this is sleep deprivation. There are unmet goals and other issues in life with different cultures and communities. So, what's your approach?
Yes, I have seen my many of my friends having insomnia who cannot sleep at night, and also in the daytime when they should be working hard, but they don't have much energy to work it. They miss their goals. They have decided to do something to achieve something, but what happens is the work is too much, and work never gets less. It just gets piled up. So what you have to do is finish one by one. You cannot reject the work. You have to finish it. But the energy is not there. So we cannot reduce the work, but we can increase our energy. So there are many techniques, ancient techniques, and natural holistic lifestyle which can give you more energy. So with more energy and more good concentration, happy mind, peaceful, you can finish that piled up work in short time. So instead of being a victim and just accumulating the loss and postponing the work, procrastination, what you can work on is on your energy. And the best way to start it is sleeping on time, because the sleep detoxes our body and repairs the whole body, calms the mind, purifies the thoughts, the memory, intellect, and the emotion all get stable when you wake up. But if you sleep late, the natural rhythm of the nature, the clock has already passed. So sleeping late will not help if you sleep longer. You have to sleep on early and rise up early. So don't put alarm of 4 o'clock in the morning. Just forget about alarm, but do care about sleeping early, like 9 or 10 o'clock. Because the sun sets to make the whole world dark. And nature has made like that so that the living beings can sleep and rest. They don't have to work in night. But what we do is switch on lights, we switch on phones. It also has blue lights which keeps us awake. So we can't sleep. So we should reduce the amount of light we use in the evening, and we should eat lot earlier, because none of the animal I have seen who eat after the sunset. So in the light they eat, and the heat of the sun is according to the rhythm of the body. So it helps in digest the food. And when the light gets down, the sun sets, everything is dark. You can just take rest, just do your prayers, take a nice meditation, and talk to your family members, kids, and tell them stories and sleep well. Instead of that, if you do something else, your sleep will be getting worsened. There will be no detox in the body, and in morning you will not be fresh. The whole day will be less energy. So the sleep is the best thing, and then second is about food. So good food, not too heavy, not too salty, not too sugary. Sugar is also not natural. It's come from machines. You grind, and the sugar cane gets 100 times concentrated into a sugar. Become heavy on the body. And the water, drink a lot of water, do exercises. So these things can prevent all the problems which you told about. Of course, I believe that nature helps us.
I fully agree. Just a couple months ago, I did my international diploma on health and safety,
Oh wow.
which included non-ionizing, ionized meditation. So actually, cell phone before you sleep at night
Yeah.
can affect the overall well-being. So that's non-ionizing radiation. So any LED lights can affect
Oh wow.
your body and of course your eyesight.
Really, really.
So this is true. Your rhythm, body clock.
Yeah,
So I use body clock to wake me up.
Yeah.
So very good insights again. Thank you for that. So my first question. So can you share please any tips for maintaining health and happiness? How do you maintain and sustain health and happiness?
Yeah. There's a great realization that happened to me when I saw amoeba in a microscope. There was a small organism, just single-celled organism. I was just watching it, and I saw it eating something, and it digested it. It converted into energy or chemicals, and the remaining toxin it released. So a small cell ate something, digested, and released the waste product. And that is the whole life of it. It just keeps doing that and reproduce, and just keep doing that, and that will sustain its life. And our human body is not much different than that. We also eat, we consume, we convert it to energy, and the toxin that remains, we have to completely get rid of it. We have to completely excrete that, and it not just happen in the washroom, but it also comes out through sweat, It also comes out through breath. And breathing is like 10,000 liters of air we breathe and breathe out every day. So breath is the most biggest process for detox of our body. It cleans our body. That's why when some people you see they drink alcohol, then the breath detox them. So that's why you smell alcohol in their breath, because through the breath the alcohol is coming out. The body gets detoxed through breath. That's why the breathing techniques like Vastrika, breathing out fast. So these are breathing techniques, a good tip for your detoxing the body. And once your body is detoxed, you exercise well, you jog well, and you meditate to relax. All the hormone balances, all the cell adjust to a natural rhythm. This thing cleans the body, and that's what maintains your health. And just like amoeba, even your body feels so healthy and perfect, and just cells get multiplied, and you get stronger. So yeah, detox is the first tip I would like to tell about. And breathing exercises and exercise and meditation you must do. Also, yeah, if you can intake less toxins, like eat foods which are fresh, mostly fresh fruits or vegetables. Don't overcook it. It destroys the protein in it and it becomes waste. It becomes more toxin. Fresh food, light food. Don't eat too much. Sleep early. So these are the tips. Yeah, what else?
It's very helpful tips in health. Because also I'm a health advocate.
Wow.
So this is truly amazing. Thank you for that, Mark. So our sixth question is: can you discuss the role of love and being at peace in overall health and happiness? You made
Oh,
mention
sure.
about your girlfriend.
Wow.
General love, please.
Love. I would like to start telling about love, not in words, but in just a sound also you can feel that. What we saw here, even the sound was sounding so beautiful. You're loving the small tune of it, and eyes get closed, and you get so peaceful and calm, and you enjoy that beauty, and the thought vanishes. You are just in the moment enjoying this. This is the kind of peace and bliss we get when we are loveful, when we are, and this love is not just in mind, but it's everywhere. It is in the trees which give us fruit. It is in the whole Mother Nature who takes care of us. The amount of oxygen, water, sunlight, the creation is taking care of us. It has love. That's why we are able to survive here and live a good life and able to live like all the creatures. Love is everywhere. It's the basis of the whole creation. In the cats, in the insects, in the birds, trees, fishes, everywhere you will see this. The river comes in the whole country, it feeds the whole country. River it gets evaporated from the water, sea, becomes rain, rainbow comes. Love is everywhere. And when you are part of that natural naturalness, the creation, and you emit love also. Just like this sound was looking so beautiful, this was sounding so beautiful because it's in tune. It's in the tune with the scale. That's when you are in tune with this creation, this nature, you also sound so beautiful. So love is peace. It heals. When you are at peace, you are in love with everything. Just like mother, you feel everything is connected. Then you will not harm anything because you will feel connected and belongingness to it. So you will feel it is my own. So you help it, you protect it. Then the real love comes. If you cut the trees, you cannot breathe. So this is your part. It's part of your body. So you have to protect that. You have to protect all the people because if they are sad, your job will go on. You will not survive without the people. So animals, insects. So love is the source solution for everything, all the problems in the world. So love moves the world.
Fantastic. So thank you for that. So we are in our last two questions.
Wow.
We have a lot of good things that we have heard about love as well. So thank you for that. So can you share any funny or light moments from your endeavor in health and happiness? Can you share slightly of this story?
A happy moment. Yeah. I remember when I was small kid, and then my mother was narrating a poem or something, a short story I remember about an enlightened being called Gautam Buddha. So Gautama the Buddha. So people say he sat under a tree, he meditated a lot just to find the truth, and suddenly one day he got enlightened and enlightened. And then I asked my mother, what is enlightened? What he got? What is the thing that he got? So I tried to ask these questions to different family members, and then when I grew older, still the question was in my mind. I kept asking it to the different knowledgeable persons, scientists, physicists, and different saints also I asked who were in the path, but nobody could tell the correct answer. Then I got the hint that if I find that if I try to find that answer outside in the world, in the books, then I'm mistaking it. Because the truth is always in the present right now, it's available. So as a child, when I remember that moment, when I asked my mother, I was a kid, but I really wanted to know what the thing he came to know, Gautam Buddha. That motivated me to like explore health and happiness. What is the real truth that made the everything, and that which can really is the source of happiness. If anybody knows about it, they become the source of joy. They become the source of happiness. Anywhere they go, that place becomes celebration. That those person, if they are sad, he can make it happy. He can make any negative situation into positive. So that you can find only within. So now I really realize when you find the answer, try to find the highest truth. It is within. It's like you have to see this. You have to open your eyes and see the light. And that's what would be enlightenment, I would say. When you see the light, the light of truth, you yourself have to open the eyes to see it. So that's what you yourself, you are. Nobody else will see on behalf of you. And you are the real one. Not the mind, not the thought. You are the observer who is observing this world, this body, this mind, these thoughts, these emotions, and the whole world changes, the body changes. You are a small kid, 1 kg, it becomes big. Your mind changes, the thought changes, it comes and goes, just like a cloud in the sky. Cloud comes and goes, but the remains is the big infinite space, and that's what you are, the infinite observer, the peace, the one who never touched with pain or sadness. You are the observer of the sadness. You are separate from the sadness, and you are the one who is in the dream also, who is in this body also, who will never die, who have never born, and you are the one who is always permanent and peaceful. So you yourself, within you, you yourself are the one who is at peace, and this world is an scenery which you have a choice to make it beautiful. Any situation comes, just choose the positive side of it and do your best, and you will be satisfied. If you just choose the best, do the best, and make the happiest moment in the present. So the love is the highest truth I have found.
It's great.
So that is a long story. So sorry,
That's a
but it
great
was
story.
so
Yeah,
yeah.
it's lovely to hear about it. So before we end the show, Umang, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Can you discuss the impact of technology addiction on health and happiness? Or can anyone also contact you
Oh
after
wow.
this?
Yes, of course, sir.
Yeah.
It's my honor to be sitting with you and discussing such a great topic, which can really make everybody happy. and it can give them the key to health and happiness, and they can save their money on hospitals, of course,
Yeah.
and help their parents, the friends, kids. These days, what's happening is technology is at its peak. Like, it's booming. It has boomed not thousand, but I think million times
Yeah.
than previous 100 years. It is huge now. Since 200 years after the industrialization, before there were no electricity much, there were no machines or roads or aeroplanes. Suddenly, after industrialization, everybody started using shortcuts. So instead of walking for many kilometers to get your food, now you're getting food just by one click from phone. It just comes to your home, and that too, the food that comes that was in a fridge for many long period, and it's processed. These things giving its toxins, and also this technology has made us lazy. So we are not walking too much. We are not exercising. We are not going to sunlight. In a place like this,
Yeah.
where so much sun is there, still 96% of population has vitamin D deficiency.
Agree. Yeah.
So technology has not just affecting our body's health as well as our mind, because the types of reels, Instagram, are not just a one platform. There are hundreds of platforms which commonly I see. They just keep scrolling, and one video finishes, next video, until your eye burns, and until you get so much hungry to eat, and you even ignore your hunger or your sleep, but you just want to scroll. You skip your exams. Oh man, that is too much. So this mind is capable of everything. It is
Yeah.
capable to do big, great things, as well as just to occupy itself in just reels and keep rolling. And so why not choose better? Instead of misusing technology and getting
Yeah.
our life, family, relation, environment, the pollution happening. Instead of getting these things affected, we can choose a positive side and make a good use of technology. Use as much as it required to give you happiness.
Yeah.
If you scroll, the dopamine will come. You will feel a short-term happiness, but it will destroy your health. That is a long-term loss. So it's not a happiness. So your happiness means a long-term happiness. Long-term, you're feeling good, happy, peaceful in mind, calm. You're able to help other people, share, contribute. We are not just body. We are also emotional being. We have mind. We are intellect. We are this spirit level. So we are so deep being. So if we just want to give pleasure to our body, it's not enough. We have to satisfy our spirit, the soul, what you say, different words are there. So from within you have to get happiness, the satisfaction. So we have to use our intellect to serve within. You have to just take it as a whole. Like in this instrument, all the seven strings are perfectly tuned. That's why it's sounding good. If it is not tuned, so even one level of this body is not tuned. If body is healthy but mind is not okay, then you will not be happy. If mind is okay but body is diseased, you will not be happy. You have to be strong and happy from all the levels of the body, breath, energy, mind, intellect, ego, the memory, and the soul and spirit level. All levels should be feeded properly with happiness and good things.
Yeah.
We should we should read the guidance and wisdom given in our own religions and the holy books. We should all follow and really learn it. Take all the good things from it and practice it every day. So instead of just using technology for games and movies, keep watching in games, don't play violent games. It just makes kids depressed and too much addicted. So short uh, attention span. So these side effects will reduce if you just be free and be natural, just in the nature, play, and don't depend on the marketing techniques, the influencing apps that keeps you engaged. Take care of everything, your family, friends, health, your relations, your body, your mind, emotions. Take care of everything together. That will make you the biggest happiness, and share it to people when you are happy.
So there has to be a life balance between
Yeah.
technology and exploring nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, the natural healing of nature. So thank you so much, Omang. It is a wonderful day for us, and we are so grateful for what you have said to us. And hopefully, people will find something in what you have said to us. And
Yeah.
where can anyone contact you?
Contact, I wouldn't say like I can personally just help the whole world. So there are many organizations and NGOs which keep working for people with selflessly. They don't. There's non-profit organizations, and the world's biggest non-profit volunteer-based organization I found, and that is called the Art of Living. So that organization is more than in 180 countries. It's in every states, in every corner. It's in Oud Mehta here in Dubai and Sharjah Expo Center. These kind of NGOs you'll find so many names. So the Art of Living is amazing. You can find the health and the happiness courses. So instead of contacting me, you can just search on Google the Art of Living, and
You guys,
that organization can help you in all the ways, and it's common for all the cultures, all the religions, all the kind of people, small kids or aged people. And the main course there is a happiness program. So this topic was about happiness, and just try to do that happiness course from Art of Living, the Art of Living, and you will good to go for the whole life. And I'm glad that I could share you all the best things I had to share. Thanks a lot to Mr. Jeffrey.
it's my honor and pleasure. So thank you, Omang,
Wow, thank you, sir.
from the deepest of my heart. So see you soon on our next episode, and thank you. Bye.